how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video with your host, Rising Oblivion. Today, guys, I have even more news in regards to the Shin Megami Tensei 30th anniversary. So, just like my last video, I showed off a little bit of a teaser of things to come for the Shin Megami Tensei 30th anniversary. It looks like things were starting to kick off here, but it looks like that is for sure the case because we have another announcement, and that is a concert that is going to be taking place in the US. Yes, it's not just a Japan-only concert like the other one we talked about, but there's also going to be one over here in the States as well. It's actually going to be July 1st, 2023 at the Novo in Los Angeles. Around Anime Expo, basically, is what this is going to be. If you don't know what Anime Expo is, it's kind of the biggest anime convention here in the States, at least. I want to say the world, but I don't know if that's 100% for sure, but it is the biggest anime convention over here in the States, and we've seen stuff with Persona and other ATLUS titles being shown off, or concerts or what have you, around the time of Anime Expo in the past. So this isn't really a mystery, but I'm just glad that we're getting some more of this stuff over here in the States. It's officially called the Shin Megami Tensei 30th Alive Band of Shadows Concert. That's some cool-ass art. I'll throw that up on the screen so you guys can see that, but this is pretty cool. I'm glad that we're getting some love over here in the States, and it really does seem like this whole Shin Megami Tensei 30th anniversary is finally kicking off. I made some jokes in a short talking about how we're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and it kind of just seems like all we've been getting recently from ATLUS is just random merch or other things or what have you from them, but finally, it looks like we're starting to get the ball rolling here when it comes to the 30th anniversary, so I will try my best to keep you guys informed and whatnot when it comes to this. I've been checking Twitter and all the different things, sources, to make sure I can keep you guys kept up to date with this stuff, so subscribe and click the bell to, be notified with that. But let's go into even some more details here for this concert. It is in collaboration with the Society to Promote Japanese Animation, the SPJA, and will be a part of the Anime Expo 2023 events, and also be part of the convention. And you can buy tickets at a later date. You can't buy them right now, so if you are within the Los Angeles area, try and maybe keep refreshing that. Check out the Twitter and stuff like that to be kept up to date on when you can actually get those tickets and be able to, get to the event. Like I said, it's at the Novo in Los Angeles. I'm really far from that. I'm obviously not going to be going, but hey, it is what it is. This is a paid event, though, so it is separate from the actual Anime Expo, and there's different pricing tiers, I think, to assume, being able to have different seating and stuff like that when it comes to where you're going to be sitting at the actual venue itself. And there's a little bit of a video over on ATLUS's channel if you want to check that out, showing a little bit about that. They released a video not too long ago showing off a little bit more and actually having some people play some instruments and stuff like that, so you can check that out. But wow, we're finally getting some more stuff, guys. I've felt like there's been a big dry spell. My content has honestly been kind of, I don't know, it's been kind of stale recently. I haven't felt like there's been a whole lot going on. I mean, this is news for something that's going to be happening July 1st, so I mean, that is a little ways away, but the fact that we're getting anything makes me happy, and hopefully we'll be starting to see some more things coming when it comes to this 30th anniversary. I know the Persona 30th anniversary, or the 25th anniversary, sorry, was kind of bad. A lot of people didn't like that. They thought it was not done the best way. The way things were executed was bad. The things we got was good, but the way it was executed, how they kind of hyped it, they kind of made us have high expectations, and then obviously nothing, super huge happened every single time they had these, announcements for the anniversary. So it looks like they're going a little bit of a different path here when it comes to the 30th anniversary of Shin Megami Tensei. We're not really getting a roadmap here. I think we're just kind of getting these random spurts of just information randomly from either their YouTube channel or the Twitter and whatnot. So I'm going to be trying to collect all that and make videos on to keep you guys up to date. So that's kind of what we have so far. let's fingers crossed, hopefully maybe we get some games or other things announced at the end of this concert. Like I said in the last video talking about the concert in Japan, a lot of times at the end of these concerts, we've seen this in the past with things like Persona 5 Strikers, I believe Royal had a teaser, I think just base P5 had a teaser or something like that. At the end of these types of concerts, and the fact that we're getting these concerts in the middle of the year, in the summer, a lot of people are going to be able to watch it and see it and stuff like that, it is the opportune time to be able to give us a little bit of sugar or something like that. You know, show us something for a game that they could potentially be having come out later that holiday season, like a port or remaster or remake or a brand new Shin Megami Tensei DLC or something like that. That is more than likely something that could happen here at the end of these concerts. A lot of times Atlus does do something, so I'd be kind of surprised if not in the Japanese one, but also the American one, both of them, that we get, you know, if we get nothing out of both of those at the end of the concerts, I'm going to be kind of surprised, especially considering that the Japanese one had it split into different days. There was a certain day for SMT3 for its concert. There was a SMT5 day for the concert. It looks like this one is kind of just more of a overall sort of concert. It's only one day, so potentially what might end up happening is we get some Japanese trailers over there in Japan, and then over here maybe we'd get a dubbed one or something like that, or we might see an alternative trailer or something like that. If they are going to announce something, maybe we'll get a trailer over here, but it'll just be a little bit different or something. So fingers crossed that at the end of these concerts, we get something decent. I mean, this one's only one day, so we're not waiting a couple of days like we are with the one in Japan to hopefully have something. This one is just one day, July 1st, so we'll have to keep an eye out July 1st and see if anything happens, and also the Japanese concert as well to see if anything happens. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll get trailers or something like that for remasters or remakes beforehand. So if that ends up happening, it ends up happening. And either way, I think this is good. I'm just glad things are finally kicking off here for the 30th anniversary because, man, like I said, the channel has been a little bit stale. There hasn't been a whole lot to do. I would have loved to have gone to this concert and been able to cover it and stuff like that. However, you know, just YouTube does not pay me enough for that. So there's just no way that I'm going to be able to do that sort of thing. But yeah, I think that's gonna basically end this video here, guys. Hopefully this was informative. Maybe give us something to look forward to when it comes to Atlus content and Atlus stuff in general. Anime Expo is also just a great event where a lot of things is sort of released and shown up in general. So Anime Expo just in general, not even just with the concert, but just in general is a good place where we might see some cool things. Hopefully Atlus has a booth or something, or who knows, maybe we'll see some potential anime type stuff from Atlus, or who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. Check the description down below to get some energy drinks and shaker cups and stuff like that and merch with my code. Use code RISING, you can get 10% off your entire order, and it helps me here with the channel a little bit too. I love their products, but that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching.